Carlsbad's Paul Sangster takes homebrewing pretty seriously.
I have a mill, which I use to break the husks of the grain.
He grinds the grains and mixes the perfect amount of hops and yeast. His background as a software engineer has helped him come up with a binder full of advanced recipes.
I make almost every style of beer, so I have a lot of names. My theme for the brewery is double overhead brewing, which is surfing related, or most of my beers have surfing related names.
For Paul, this is more than a weekend activity.
It's a pursuit of passion. And then the final ingredient.
A passion he discovered in the early 90s, but maybe has been with him since birth.
So Howenstein Brewery was one of the first 20 breweries in the U.S. John Howenstein, who's the one who started it, was my great-great-grandfather. And so I think I have brewing in my blood somehow. So now that we've talked about ingredients, this is the brewing system. We put grains into this top kettle, and we go through a process what's called mashing, which is putting it at different temperatures, and that causes the starches in the grains to convert to simple sugar.
Paul is considering opening a brewery one day, but for now he has his garage, which is quite possibly better than any brewery in town. California law doesn't allow him to sell his beer, so being his friend means drinking for free.
I spend most of my time trying to convince people to come over and have some, because I make a lot more than I drink.
This is where it all culminates. The process boils down to beer, which is, of course, the best part of this story, and we're gonna taste it. So I'm going for some Vanilla Storm. Let's roll it up a little bit. All right, let's see what I can taste in it. Yep, taste the vanilla and a lot of coffee. I'm gonna go with a Kona coffee flavor. I think that's right. And this is Paul's award-winning beer.
In fact, it won him the biggest award from the world's largest beer competition, the American Homebrewers Association, making him the best homebrewer in the world. In Carlsbad, for Patch, Deanne Goodman.